Landing kayak launch site. 9:38, we're at Adams Street Landing off Adams Street, and we just waited for a huge downpour to stop, and now we're going to head on the Macatawa River. We're heading to Lake Michigan.
Yep.
And we're bailing out the rainwater from our kayaks. River's right down there. And here's the Adams Street Landing kayak launch on this muddy river.
Wow. This is a muddy river.
Mosquitoes are out here. Barb's gracefully entering the kayak.
Yep, I'm in.
She made it. We're officially on the river, and we've got about 13.5 miles to go to Lake Michigan. And we got rapids up ahead. We got our first obstacle, a rock wall. I'm gonna have to get out. Our first obstacle, hopefully we don't have too many of these. I don't know much about this river, so I don't know how many obstacles we're gonna have, but we'll find out very soon. I'm hitting rocks, and Barb is out of control already. Great blue hair and staying ahead of us. That's the sandbars. Barb's taking the left route, I'm going right. We'll see who made the right choice. And I didn't expect this much current on the river. Can't see much of a current, but it feels like we're really cruising along pretty good this morning. We're chasing a belted kingfisher upstream. Snaking our way around some more rocks. There goes Barb. 10:01. Barb's announcing a problem up ahead. Oh, false alarm. It's just a jungle passage. We got vines and catalpas. Look at that catalpa tree with the legumes. That's pretty cool. Those are some ripe legumes on the catalpa. I don't want to get speared by one of those. I forgot my lunch, so I'm gonna have catalpa legumes. Yummy. That was tasty. Ah, it tastes horrible. Having fun, Barb?
Yeah. It's like a jungle.
This is very pretty back in here so far. I didn't expect it.
What do you expect?
More buildings. I expected more buildings and fields, so I'm pleasantly surprised. We got our first deadfall, but I think we can squeeze through. No problem. All these vines going in the river. I'm going to take the adventurous route through here. Got a deer standing up there, just looking at us. There he goes. 10:16, we have a bridge. It's a walkway bridge. And this is really the first such stretch of the river where we run into condos and neighborhoods. Oh, this is the Macatawa Greenway Trail. Crossing under Paw Paw Avenue. This is Paw Paw Park. Good place to put in a kayak. Just past Paw Paw Park. There's a lot of trails, cross-country skiing and hiking trails in this area. See Chicago Drive up ahead. There's a turtle, first turtle of the day. 10:35, we're crossing under Chicago Drive. really strange. We're right in the middle of all the neighborhoods in Holland, and it just seems like we're in the wilderness. Green heron just flew over, and I think that's the Macatawa Greenway platform. Those green herons are really a pretty bird. 10:49, we are approaching 120th Avenue. There's Quality Kayak Wash, Quality Car Wash. 10:57 is US 31. Surprised to see a boat on the river. I didn't think it was that deep. That's a cool little cabin there. Antlers on the porch. Another green heron. See him? It's a beautiful bird. (11:09), we are crossing under the railroad tracks. 11:10, we are coming up to Windmill Island area. Pretty marshy area near Windmill Island. I think we can take our kayaks through Windmill Island through the channel. 11:13, I think we're allowed to go through here. This is going to be a tight squeeze. Ooh. We're looking for a place to get out and check out the windmill. We're out at Windmill Island.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to be here or not. If you have to pay to get on this island.
I know.
We're not sure, but we're here. I've worked in Holland all my life, and this is my first time on Windmill Island. Barb, you've been here before.
Yeah. I wonder how they decided.
This is inside the windmill. We are in the windmill, heading upstairs. This is a working windmill. This is the top floor of the windmill, and pretty cool. This is a functioning windmill. It's not running right now, but it works. Here's the Dutch shoe before it's carved. All kinds of different Dutch shoes. All the wooden shoes. Well, that was pretty cool, Barb. Got to check out the windmill. There it is. We are going back onto the Macatawa River from the Windmill Island Channel. And that's pretty. This is window on the waterfront. This is all the marsh. We could spend a day in here exploring the marsh and watching it. Family of swans. Window on the waterfront. There's a lot of bird life in the marshes here, but we don't have time to watch. Plus, it's better in the morning. We're crossing under River Ave. We're talking about going out. We're talking about getting out of our kayak so I can walk over to McDonald's, but we're not going to because I forgot my lunch. The barge for river work. This is the not so aesthetic section of the river. 12:02, we reached Lake Mac. Here's Dunson Park and boat launch and boat condos. The wind's picking up a little bit against us. And we got about 6 miles on Lake Mac, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. There's the Boatworks restaurant and then Holland Park, City of Holland just beyond it. There's Pine Creek Bay and Superior Point straight ahead. We are approaching Superior Point, the point at the end of Pine Creek Bay. There's Superior Point. Stretching the legs at Superior Point, but it's private property, so we're just walking on the edge of the water. There's where we're headed. Still got a ways to go. And we're moving along, and there's Big Bay, and can't quite see the channel yet, but I think I see Mount Pisgah. This is the Southside Kayak and Boat Launch. Southside Kayak and Boat Launch. And the wind's picking up a little bit again, but it hasn't been bad. Barb, you gonna make it? Quite a few mansions along the edge of this lake. I think that's the Macatawa Bay Yacht Club. Barbie and Ken's Great Outdoors Adventure. There's Eldean's Shipyard. Looks like the sailboats are out. Sailing club or sailing lessons or something. You can see Big Red in the channel. And there's Black Lake Boardwalk over here. Antelope Beach Marina. Boat launch. We have officially entered the pier area, finally. It's been a long day, especially going through Lake Macatawa was a long stretch. And we were out here yesterday on our boat, went to Saugatuck, but this channel was like so busy. There was solid boats going through here. And the shoreline of Lake Michigan was just lined with people all the way to Saugatuck. There's Big Red, the Southside Pier. Barb, we made it. It's going to be about 2:20 when we get to shore. Our truck's parked up ahead. We dropped it off this morning, and then we got to drive and pick up our car back at Adams Street Boat Ramp. So it was a nice kayak today. A little long on Lake Mac. But there's this Holland State Park beach. Not near as busy as it was yesterday. 2:20, we have arrived to Holland State Park. Did you enjoy the trip today?
Yeah, that was an adventure and a big challenge, and we did it.
Yeah, and the river was really scenic and kind of natural beauty to it. Not a lot of buildings and stuff,
Right.
So it was nice.
It was like two different worlds, river world and big lake mansion yacht world.
Yeah, Lake Macatawa was too long, but we had a good time. Now we're gonna jump in for a swim. Pretty busy today. What's the water?
I'd say it's about 75.
Barb remembered her keys this time.
Yes.
They had one video where she left them in my car.
Oh, God.